Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese praised China for its role in lifting countless people from poverty compared to any nation in the world during his 4-day official state visit to Asia's largest economy and the country's biggest trading partner. Albanese's 4-day state visit officially kicked off after he landed on Saturday in Shanghai, China's biggest city and a global financial hub. His arrival made him the first Australian leader to visit China since 2016. The trip also gained significant attention as both countries signaled a willingness to find common ground after facing several challenges in their diplomatic and economic ties in recent years. At the opening ceremony of the China International Import Expo, or CIIE, in Shanghai on Sunday, Albanese commended China's economic growth as a key factor in lifting millions of people from poverty compared to any nation in the world.
The growth of China has been a key feature of recent decades, with more people lifted out of poverty here in China than any nation in human history has ever been able to achieve over that period of time. It is a mature relationship, energised by the complementary nature of our economies. Along with the other economies in our region, Australia and China have prospered thanks to the certainty and stability that is made possible by rules-based trade. Every country has a role to play in advancing trade that is both sustainable and inclusive.
The Australian Prime Minister also committed to working constructively with China, as he emphasised the importance of dialogue and cooperation.
And that is why the government that I lead will continue to work constructively with China. As the business people in this room understand so well, it is in all our interests to have a relationship where there is dialogue and cooperation.
More than 250 Australian companies exhibited their products to Chinese buyers during the International Expo in Shanghai from November 5 to 10. Over 3,400 exhibitors from 154 countries joined the gathering. Meanwhile, mining magnate and Australian businessman Andrew Forrest described China not only as a customer but as a friend, with the country importing billions of dollars of equipment from the Asian country for years until today.
We don't just view China as a customer, we view China as a friend. Sure, great customer, but we've also been a customer of China's. We've imported billions and billions of dollars of equipment, and we still do. Yes, we sell billions and billions of iron ore, but it's really beyond a customer-supplier relationship. It's friend-to-friend relationship now.
Albanese was scheduled to meet senior Chinese officials during the state's visit. The wine trade between China and Australia is expected to pick up significantly after the two countries reached a common ground to settle their trade dispute in October. The two-way trade volume between China and Australia surged from less than $100 million in 1972 to over $220 billion in 2022. Additionally, 25% of international students in Australia came from mainland China. Albanese's state visit to China took place more than a week after his diplomatic trip to Washington. Reporting from Melbourne, this is Sheina Selim, SMNI News, Australia.